A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup. And just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Striding in, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Digging in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Buster Posey now. His prior history in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Bullet back up the middle. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box now, number 58, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
58.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. DeLong is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Duggar going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for Colorado.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 19. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Down 0-2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pilar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. At the plate, number 5. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure,
5.
Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, number 58. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 21. Kyle Freeland.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Here comes the first pitch.
Zero.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Giants.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Trevor Story, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The first baseman,
In now,
9,
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
He swings and grounds it to short. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door.
Now
He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate.
Yes.
And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Number 58 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Stepping up now, Steven Duggar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Arenado will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Settling in now, number 19. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, number 62.
Austin Slater will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Austin Slater.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 64.
Ready once again, Kyle Freeland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Freeland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Charlie.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now, boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Freeland over at second. Blackman on at first with nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Hero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. And he's in there safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Rockies lead this one 6-0. Next to bat for the Giants, number 5. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he falls behind 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready for another chance. Buster Posey 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready now, number 58. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, David Dahl, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Giants.